CJFL Spotlight shines on the Hamilton Hurricanes. Mike Samuel, the president of the Hurricanes, joins us. Hi, Mike.
How are you, Ryan?
Doing great. This is very exciting. First of all, you guys are opening the season finally. And then on the 24th, your home opener, Pack the Park at Tim Hortons Field. You're doing something very special. Why don't you run it down for us?
Yeah, so I kind of, in conjunction with Ed Plant, statistician for CJFL for many years, and the OFC historian Robert Sproul, I kind of scoured in the off season as to what's the largest crowd ever attended an Ontario Football Conference game. Now, using the caveat that a lot of stadiums are a lot smaller, we're fortunate enough we play at Tim Hortons Field, and what do we have to offer but empty seats? And I just thought it would be a great idea find out what that regular season number was, and best they could come up with was 3,510. A lot of games weren't recorded, the actual attendance, but the most they could find was 3,510 back in the 70s, set by the Hurricanes at Old Iverwin Stadium. So I thought be a great opportunity for our team to host an event where we try and smash that record. And along the way, include a couple of community groups as benefactors that we work hand in hand with. One is Hamilton Out of the Cold, who feeds the homeless in Hamilton from the winter months, October to April each year, and Food for Kids Hamilton, who they pack school lunches for needy kids that are going to school hungry. So two worthwhile causes, and a portion of the proceeds from every ticket is going towards them. And on top of that, we're hoping to break the record of 35-10. So it should be an exciting day.
And a pretty good rival are coming to town as well, the London Beefeaters. So I'm hoping that fans from London also want to make the trip up to Hamilton to watch the
Yeah.
game and participate in this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We've worked. I was very early on diligent with planning. Wanted to include the Beefeaters, so I spoke with Jen Annan. Who loved the idea. They're only an hour or so away. They travel their fans very well, and I just think it's two good, solid teams that would love to be a part of something like that. Jen's been very open and open to the idea and thinks it's fantastic. So, we're going to be doing a lot of promoting this week with, the game coming up, and social media will be a buzz. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Great day.
Speaking of social media, you just announced that somebody can get a 2-year lease on a truck too for being at the game.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. Our head coach, Barry Emo, has a contact with the Leggett Group in Burlington, and they have several dealerships, Chevy, Mazda, all kinds. And they have graciously donated a 2-year lease on a 2024 Chevrolet Silverado. Got to get this right, 1500 RST. I'm not a truck guy, but I had to get that down. And what they're going to do is we're going to, it's like a kick to win.
Okay.
So we're going to choose 3 lucky recipients from the crowd. And the way they're going to be able to enter in being picked is we are accepting food donations for Hamilton Out of the Cold. And anybody who brings a non-perishable food item, whether it's a jar of peanut butter or 5 boxes of mac and cheese, whatever, are going to get a raffle ticket, and they will put their name, their city, and their phone number on it. We will draw those 3 people in the second quarter, bring them down to the field. We've got the cooperation with London, their kicker, as well as our kicker, Tyler Nold, giving them some pointers. And they're going to kick from the 35-yard line, but they're not going to kick a field goal. Leggett has done this in the past, and they are going to pad up the truck, and they're going to have to kick it into the bed of the truck to win it. And it'll be somewhere off to the side, on the side, like at the goal line, but off the side of the field goal post, is what I'm being told. And you know what? They're still going to come away, those three people. If they don't make it, we hope someone does. First one that does it, contest is over, right? But all three participants are going to walk away with a Hurricane prize pack. We've had LA Fitness, a gym in the Hamilton Burlington area, who's donated 3 1-year memberships. So those will be part of the giveaway. I think there's some gift cards for the keg, plus some Hurricane swag. And, hopefully if it's a London fan, well, you're going to get some Hurricane swag. What can I tell you? Right. But yeah, it's all in good fun. And I think at the end of the day, the charities are the ones that are going to win out of this. And I think both teams are going to have a great experience. If we can get a good crowd and break that record.
Well, particularly, yeah, if you can get over 3,600 fans or even more to
Mm-hmm.
break that record. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just the players have such a great experience when it is a big crowd, and regardless of who they're cheering for, there's going to be noise in the stadium. There's going to be that energy. So I hope
Yeah.
people come out in droves.
Yeah, and we've also hooked up with the Ticats. The Ticats have been instrumental in getting behind this endeavor. They have set up a link which you can find at our Hurricanes website, www.the-canes.com, where there's a link there. You can buy digital tickets. They will have their staff there scanning digital tickets. People who have bought hard copy tickets, we're going to have a group of people tearing them in half, and we'll kind of do a count. We'll probably do it based on the paid attendance, which from what I hear from the Ticats and most CFL clubs, everything seems to be by paid attendance for the game. And hopefully we can break that record. They can have a good time. And I think it's a good experience for the players. And the Ticats will be there. We've got 4 Ticats: Casey Sales, Trevor Hoyt, names for James Butler, and Jamal Peters, who are going to be on hand, revving up the crowd, getting them excited, especially for the kick at halftime, trying to get some noise and get some support for the lucky contestants. So it's going to be a fun day. We're really looking forward to it.
I love it. It's Pack the Park. So just for the charity aspect, proceeds from ticket sales. And if you want to bring a non-perishable food item, you're welcome to do it as well.
Yeah, and the non-perishable food item, that's how you get a ballot to kick for the truck.
Okay.
So we thought, we're not going to go through. We thought, well, we'll sell raffle tickets, and we're like, no. Now there's Food for Kids cannot just take open food donations. They get them directly. They're a government. They get them directly from the manufacturer. But Hamilton Out of the Cold we'll take whatever you're bringing in, no problem. So, all those donations are going to go to them, and everyone get a ballot, and they come down and give a shot. You never know. You win a 2-year lease on a brand new vehicle. It's a pretty good investment for a $5 ticket and a fun day. And
fans can get tickets right now, right, on your website?
Yep, they're on our website. They're in our social media. If they go to our Instagram page, Canes Football 63, we'll be blasting it out even more this week, and just probably bombarding people. I've run into people who I've talked to them about, and they're like, "Oh, I know, it's already all over social media. We can see it." So the message is getting out, and that's the important thing.
Very much. Yeah. Mike, thanks for doing this. Good luck with the event. And for anybody in Southern Ontario, regardless if you're Hamilton, London, wherever, come to Tim Hortons Field on the 24th. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.